Do you want to automate your side hustle research and save countless hours?
This tutorial will show you how to achieve one concrete outcome: fully automated market and trend research for any side hustle idea, using 3 powerful, free AI agents. We'll leverage these tools to gather data, identify patterns, and even generate preliminary reports, all without manual effort.
The demand for efficient AI tools is surging. YouTube search trends show consistent interest in topics like Best AI Tools This Week, indicating a clear need for practical solutions. Many are experimenting with different ways of using LLMs for coding and automation, as seen in various Hacker News discussions.
The key is to use agentic AI tools that can perform complex tasks autonomously. This approach allows you to scale your research capabilities dramatically, giving you an edge in identifying profitable niches and content ideas.
Our first tool is OpenClaw. It's an open-source AI agent designed for advanced web interaction and data extraction. Think of it as a highly intelligent web browser that can navigate, click, and pull information based on your instructions.
OpenClaw excels at automating repetitive web tasks, like gathering competitor data, scraping product reviews, or monitoring industry news. Its core features include automated web browsing, precise data extraction, and robust task execution. It's best for developers and power users who need custom web scraping solutions.
Step 1. Set up your research prompt for OpenClaw. You'll define the websites to visit and the specific data points to extract. For example, you might instruct it to visit 5 e-commerce sites and pull pricing, product features, and customer reviews for a specific niche.
Next, we'll integrate superpowers. This open-source framework is excellent for building and deploying AI agents and orchestrating complex workflows. It acts as the backbone, connecting different AI components and managing their interactions.
Superpowers offers robust agent orchestration, a modular design, and highly customizable workflows. It's ideal for intermediate users and developers who are building intricate AI workflows and data pipelines, allowing you to chain together multiple AI tasks seamlessly.
Step 2. Configure superpowers for data extraction. Once OpenClaw has collected raw data, superpowers can process and refine it. You might set up a workflow to clean the extracted text, categorize information, or even identify initial trends from the raw data.
Finally, we bring in Hermes Agent. This open-source agent specializes in information retrieval and synthesis using large language models. After data collection and initial processing, Hermes Agent takes over to make sense of everything.
Hermes Agent's standout features include semantic search, intelligent content summarization, and automated report generation. It's perfect for researchers and content creators who need to quickly synthesize large amounts of information and generate structured reports or creative content ideas.
Step 3. Use Hermes Agent for synthesis and reporting. Feed the processed data from superpowers into Hermes Agent. Ask it to summarize key findings, identify emerging trends, or even generate a draft report on the viability of your side hustle idea. This tool transforms raw data into actionable insights.
By combining these 3 free AI agents, OpenClaw for data gathering, superpowers for orchestration, and Hermes Agent for synthesis, you create a powerful, automated research pipeline. This setup allows you to uncover market opportunities, analyze competitors, and generate content ideas with unprecedented speed and efficiency.
OpenClaw is best for direct web interaction and scraping. Superpowers provides the flexibility to build complex, multi-step workflows, and Hermes Agent excels at turning raw information into clear, concise reports.
This automated approach means you can dedicate more time to execution and monetization, rather than getting bogged down in manual research. It's about working smarter, not harder, and leveraging the power of AI to grow your side hustles.
To recap, automate your side hustle research by setting up OpenClaw for data collection, configuring superpowers for processing, and using Hermes Agent for final synthesis. This workflow can significantly reduce your research time and improve the quality of your insights.
Let's dive deeper into OpenClaw. To get started, you'll need to install it. If you're familiar with Python, it's a simple pip install OpenClaw. Once installed, you'll create a Python script. First, import the necessary modules. Then, define a web scraper object, passing in your target URLs and the specific CSS selectors or XPath expressions for the data you want to extract. For instance, if you're tracking product prices, you'd specify the CSS class or ID of the price element on each page. You can also define interaction steps, like clicking a next page button or logging into a site, by using its built-in action commands. OpenClaw handles the browser automation under the hood, making it surprisingly easy to simulate user behavior. Remember to save your configuration in a .yaml file for reusability. This file will contain all your scraping rules, making it easy to share or modify later.
For example, to scrape product names and prices from an e-commerce site, your OpenClaw script might look like this: scraper equals web scraper, Earl Sadface, example.com/products single quote right bracket, selectors equals, product underscore name, h2.product title, price, span.product price. Then, you'd run data equals scraper.run. OpenClaw will launch a headless browser, navigate to the URL, and extract the data points you've specified. You can even set up error handling and retry mechanisms directly within your script to ensure robust data collection, even on dynamic websites. The output will typically be a list of dictionaries, which can then be easily converted into a CSV or JSON file for further processing.
Moving on to superpowers, once you have your raw data from OpenClaw, superpowers comes into play for orchestrating the next steps. Installation is also straightforward, typically via npm install g superpowers CLI, or by cloning its GitHub repository and running a local server. With superpowers, you design your workflow visually or through a configuration file. You'll define nodes for each step, such as a data ingestion node that takes OpenClaw's output, a cleaning node that uses a regular expression to remove unwanted characters, and an analysis node that might call an external AI model. Each node can be configured with specific inputs and outputs, allowing you to chain them together logically. You can even set up conditional logic, so if certain data is missing, it can trigger a different processing path.
A practical superpowers workflow might start with an input node, consuming the JSON output from OpenClaw. The next node could be a transform node, using a Python script to normalize product names to lowercase and remove currency symbols from prices. Following this, a filter node could remove products below a certain price threshold. Finally, an output node could store the clean data in a database or pass it to the next agent. Superpowers provides a web-based UI where you can drag and drop these nodes and configure their properties, making complex workflows accessible even without deep coding knowledge. You can also monitor the execution of your workflows in real time, observing data flow and identifying any bottlenecks or errors.
Finally, for Hermes Agent, its power lies in its ability to understand and synthesize information using large language models. To use it, you'll typically install it via pip install Hermes Agent, and then configure it with your API keys for services like OpenAI or Anthropic. The core of Hermes Agent is its agent class, where you define its persona and goals. For market research, you might give it the goal of identifying emerging trends in the sustainable fashion market and provide it with the clean data from superpowers. You'll then use its query method, passing in specific questions like summarize the key competitive advantages of products priced above $100. Hermes Agent will then use its LLM capabilities to process the input and generate a coherent, insightful response.
Consider this example. After superpowers has cleaned and categorized your scraped product data, you feed it into Hermes Agent. You could prompt it with Hermes_agent.query, based on the provided product data, identify the top 3 most frequently mentioned customer pain points and suggest potential solutions. Hermes Agent will then analyze the customer reviews and product descriptions in the data, extract recurring themes, and generate a concise summary of pain points and actionable solutions. You can further refine its output by providing examples of desired report formats or by asking follow-up questions to drill down into specific areas, allowing you to generate comprehensive market reports or content ideas with minimal manual effort.
Ready to transform your side hustle research? Try out these free AI agents today. Don't forget to subscribe for more breakdowns of the latest AI tools and productivity hacks.